Hello everyone. In today's video, you're going to learn how to make a recording of your computer screen using a tool called Snagit. It's going to record everything that is on your screen and everything that your computer microphone picks up. This is really very helpful for school projects or just sharing what you've learned with a friend. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is go over to your WikMTL account. Make sure that you are logged in as yourself. Then you want to find the Chrome Web Store. You can always find it by clicking on the app selector in the far left of the Omnibox. Once you're in the web store, find the Snagit extension. It's from Techsmit. Click on the button Add to Chrome, and it's going to tell you that it's going to want to read the data on the websites and capture the content of your screen. Say yes. In a couple of seconds, you'll see that that blue S will appear in the right-hand part of your Chrome Omnibox. That's what you're going to click on when you want to make your recordings. So let's see this in action. The first thing we're going to want to do is open up a presentation that we have that we want to record. So this student has made a presentation on the water cycle for their science class, and they want to make a recording of it for their teacher to share on the wiki. Before you go into the present full screen mode, you have to activate the screen recorder by clicking on that little blue button. Over here, you'll see a panel opens up with lots of screen capture options. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. Today, we just want to record our screen. You need to activate the microphone. Click there, and it'll ask you permission for the microphone and the webcam. Say yes. And now we're going to go back to the Snagit extension and click on Screen, and we're going to select the entire screen. And when you see that little box at the bottom that says Stop Sharing, it means you actually are recording your screen at this very moment. Cycle through your slides and give your presentation. And when you're done, just click Stop Sharing, and it's going to ask you the first time you do this if it can manage your URLs. Say yes, and I'll show you why in a second. What it's going to do now after the syncing is completed is it's going to give you the option of sharing your video either by downloading it to your Google Drive or by sharing it with the URL that it's just created for you. So name your video and then decide where do you want it. Do you want to send it to your YouTube channel, or do you want to put it in your Google Drive and get the link for it? I'll talk about the options for the YouTube channel in another video, but today let's just grab this link. So now we have a URL of our video, and we can share that easily just by pasting it into an email or on our teacher's wiki page. It's going to take a couple of minutes for Google Drive to get that video ready. So if you see this, don't worry. Now, in your Google Drive, you see that you have a Techsmit folder. I've indicated that in green here. Everything that you make with the Snagit extension is going to end up in this folder. And like any other Google Doc or presentation or video or anything that you make, the default is always private unless you share it. Here is how you share. You can get a shareable link by clicking there, or you can just add the person's email address and then decide on the permission that you're giving them. But what if you wanted to remove those first few seconds of your recording where it was not in full screen mode? Well, here's a good trick for you. Here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to bring that video into your YouTube channel. Yes, your YouTube channel. Just download a copy of the video, and it can go on your desktop or in your download folder, whichever one you want. But you're going to need to find where that video is so that you can upload it to your YouTube channel, the one that you have with WikMTL. How do you find that? Navigate over to your 9 squares and find your YouTube channel icon. That will bring you directly into your YouTube channel where you can find your editor. Click on My Channel, and look, you can even add your own YouTube header and art. Click Upload. Select the file that you want to upload. You know where it is. You probably put it in your downloads. And as that's uploading, you can either add tags, write a short description, or decide if you want to have your video unlisted or private or public. It's up to you. Here's where the magic happens. Click Edit and go into Enhancements. That's going to bring you to where you can trim the first couple of seconds. Click on Trim and the video will start to play. Once it does, wait for it to get to the part where you want it to be clipped. Right about there looks good. Drag that blue bar. That's about 5 seconds. Perfect. Click Done and voila! You've just made your very first screencast using Techsmit Snagit extension. So simple, just a click on your browser and there it is.